Hello friends. Today we're talking about a question that people keep asking me. How can I kick higher? What are some stretches I can do to kick higher? I thought who better to ask than an osteopath, which what Christine does. Say hi Christine.
Hi.
Today we're going to go through our different stretches that will help out martial artists specifically kick higher, because we're going to probably work muscles or stretch muscles out that like the average person wouldn't often use. So these are some things that we're going to do for home, regular stretches that we're going to keep doing, kind of like eating healthy. So we're going to stretch healthy twice a day. You said morning and night, and then some stretches we can do right before class starts. So stay tuned. Here we go. So let's go over the first three we would do. Let's say brand new morning, I woke up, do my stretch of the yawn thing, scratch myself. What are we gonna stretch out?
Well, we're going to focus on stretching some of the leg muscles because they are connected to the hip, and the hip's connected to the tailbone, which is connected to the lumbar.
And the shoulder's connected to the neck bone, all that, okay.
So it's good to stretch in the morning so that we're flexible throughout the day, and also at nighttime because we usually don't move as much at night and we stiffen out. So it's good to stretch before bed so that we're flexible. So we're gonna start with stretching the quadriceps.
Quadriceps, that's this guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Most people do the standing one, and they pull the leg back.
It's like the dance move. I forget what they call it. Anyway, so.
But they put the leg out, so it's best to put the knees together.
Should my knees be in line with each other?
Yes.
So for balance purposes, you don't eat it in the morning, so you could like, this could be the bed per se, so we're holding onto the bed, knees
Right.
coming together, holding back.
Right.
How close? Should I have
You
my
want to
foot?
bring the heel to the buttock.
Okay. Should I be grabbing like the toe line, or does it matter where I grab?
The ankle's more
Okay, cool.
comfortable. If that is a difficult thing to do, to grab the ankle, then you could do it on the bed.
Okay.
With a modified version.
So if your stretching stinks and you're stiff, then this is what you do secondary. So
So bring your
so
heel.
watch Titanic, and then you'll get what this is supposed to look like here.
You bring the knee up and grab the ankle and then pull it back.
So it's like this. So I'm bringing this back as far as I can, and I want to. Oh, I can feel it already. So I should be feeling it.
Straighten out.
So
The legs
straightening
with
meaning
your body.
I want my knee in line with the hip in line with the shoulder, the whole
Yes.
thing as much as I can. So if I do this, this is no good. I want to try and keep it straight.
Yes.
What about my opposing leg? What should I be doing with that?
That
one?
can relax how it is. For all muscles, it's good to do a longer stretch,
Okay.
like 30 to 60 seconds.
Okay.
So that it
Each
helps.
side?
Yes.
Okay.
So that it helps relax the nerve innervating the muscle also, and helps the nerve calm down.
Helps the nerve calm down. Okay. I don't think I've heard the word innervating used in an open sentence like that before. So thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Next one, we're gonna do the IT band, the
IT band.
iliotibial band. So that connects close to the gluteus muscle
Okay.
and attaches past the knee.
Okay.
And this usually gets irritated anywhere throughout, a lot of times at the knee, especially when doing a lot of knee bending exercises. We just kind of stabilize ourselves against usually a wall, but you can use the bed.
Okay.
And you're going to push your hip towards
So
what you're stabilizing.
alignment. Let's say this is the bed. Should I have it be like parallel with the bed? Should I have it turn inward? What do you think?
Parallel.
Parallel with the bed?
Yes.
How about distance-wise? How far away?
It depends on someone's flexibility.
Okay.
Like this really doesn't do much for me.
Okay.
Like I would have to really step out.
Right.
to
You're a
feel
classy
it.
girl. You need a little bit more push away. Okay. In terms of body alignment, I was dipping in like this, so I should be trying to keep everything. Oh, I think I felt it just then. So I want to be trying to keep everything upright. Don't want to lean into it, and then kind of just be focusing on pushing my hip. And I should be feeling it along here, but on the other side, of course.
Yes, along
Okay.
that. And this can be done against the wall also with
Okay.
the arm straight.
So again, 30 to 60 seconds for each side?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
The next one we're going to focus on is the piriformis muscle.
Okay.
And this muscle attaches on close to the sacrum and across into the hip.
Okay.
And the sciatic nerve goes through it. So if this one's tight, then it can lead to sciatica.
Okay. And just so you know, sciatica is when your kid's really bothering you and you go kind of crazy. That's sciatica.
You bend your leg, and you can do this on a bed or the edge of a couch.
Okay.
And you bring your opposite shoulder to the knee.
Okay.
And you can lean into it.
My right knee's up, my left shoulder is going to that knee, and it's kind of like,
Yes.
ooh, I can feel that. So I should be feeling it like around the outside here of this side?
On that side.
Of this side,
yes.
okay. I definitely feel that for
of
sure.
Hip.
So holding it there, again, 30 to 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
And then alternating legs. Ooh, I felt that one.
If somebody doesn't feel it there, then they can try the knee to the chest.
To the center and the sternum?
Or the same shoulder to the knee.
Okay.
And see if any of those variations.
So if this doesn't work, try this one. If this doesn't work, try this one. If this doesn't work, then you're probably dead.
A more extreme version of that, you can sit on the floor,
Okay.
cross your leg over like that, and push into it.
Okay. Straight?
Yes.
Okay. More extreme meaning if the person is so flexible they don't even feel that?
Right.
Now, there are 3 other ones we want to do before class. Should we be doing 6 in the morning, or should we just stick to these three, you think?
Depends on how tight someone is.
Okay.
If they're tight all over, then just do all of them.
Okay.
But definitely the 3 that we're going to go over before class, if there is going to be testing or just to loosen up.
Even more loose than normal.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so now we are going to do the stretches right before class. What muscle groupings are we going to be stretching right before class?
We're going to stretch the hamstrings, which is behind the thigh, the hip flexors, which crosses the hip joint, and also we're going to do a lumbar stretch.
Okay.
Hamstring stretch.
Okay.
Bending forward with both legs straight.
So if we're having trouble reaching the toes all the way,
we could use a belt.
you want to try and keep them pointed or flexed?
I would point them up so that you can stretch the calves at the same time.
Sounds good.
And then to take it up a notch. Stretch.
This is for if somebody is just like ridiculously Gumby, then and they need a little bit more of a hamstring stretch, then they elevate the feet off the ground, right?
Right.
Okay.
We're gonna stretch the hip flexors.
Okay.
Well, the hip flexor attaches at the lumbars in the front, and then crosses the hip and attaches at the femur.
Okay.
And so a lot of times, any kind of quick actions, like standing up real fast, can cause it to sprain.
Okay.
Or tighten up. And so a good one is the kneeling one.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people do the standing version. You get a little more of a pull on the iliopsoas or the hip flexors, as long as you're getting some extension of that hip.
Okay.
The knee is planted on the ground and
Okay.
you're pushing the hip forward.
Okay.
And you want your body to be square, so your belly button should be looking forward.
Okay. And then
And you should be feeling it
right in
front
here?
What we'll do is we lay on it,
Okay.
essentially. And then straighten out one leg.
Okay.
And so it'll extend push our hips forward.
Okay.
And then stretch that area.
And all it is just literally putting in your butt and just hanging out?
Right.
Wow.
I
It's the
wouldn't
best way
do
to stretch
both
ever.
together because
Okay.
it'll arch the back too much.
Oh, okay.
And then just switch. And so for this, there's 2 versions. There's feet together.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is flop your knees to the side, and you'll feel it in your lumbars.
I do feel it there.
If you want to get a little more rotation, you can use the bottom leg to put weight on your top leg and twist even more. And then same with the other side.
Okay,
so that'll twist more
here,
the lumbars. So now to get more of that SI joint where the ilium and sacrum meet, you just put your feet apart. So go and do it again, straighten out,
Here.
and put your feet apart. And same thing, flop your knees to the side, and you can put your bottom foot on top, and you should feel it a little higher up. This is more for the sacroiliac joint.
Sacroiliac. Sounds like
and then the first one with the feet together is more for the lumbars. Lower thoracics.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We'll have Christine back to talk about some other ways to stay flexible in other parts of our body. So if you have any questions or any parts of your body you want to talk about being flexible in, that it's relatively family friendly at least, let's talk about those things. So if we're talking about shoulders, talking about necks, talking anything else, we'll discuss it. Make sure that you guys leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you have any questions for Dr. Dumont, and within a matter of speaking, she'll answer them, but let's not ask it like, you know, I have this really weird goiter in my neck, what should I do about it? If it's life and death, go to the hospital, go to the ER. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already. Make sure you click the bell notification, that way you can be notified every time a video comes out. I would hate for you to miss it. So until next time, guys, you ready?
Tang Su.